Again, we'd like to open with an Indigenous land acknowledgement.
Between 1776 and 1887, the United States government seized over 15 billion acres from indigenous people of North America by both treaty and executive order. The greater New Orleans area and everything to the south was home to the Chitimacha Nation, and later through migration, the Homa. At present, the Chitimacha are the only indigenous people in the state who still control some of their original territory prior to colonization. The Chitimacha Nation is one of only 4 federally recognized tribes in Louisiana, alongside the Jina Band of Choctaw, the Coshada, the Tunica Biloxi tribes. And as we gather today, we would like to welcome stillness and reflection, that we may recognize that we are standing on the unceded traditional lands of the Chitimacha people. We wish to respectfully acknowledge the Chitimacha and their stewardship of these lands. We sit in gratitude to the elders of this tribe, both past and present. Each community's lifeblood is sustained by multitudes of people sharing in mind, body, and spirit to set the course for our collective history leading up to our present. Some have resided here for centuries, some longer than generations can count. Some were brought against their will, some drawn by natural bounty or a dream for a better life. It is our duty as conscious beings to shed light on the truth of our history, of where we call home. If we wish to manifest healing, we must build trust, foster mutual respect and understanding. We must unify humans across all borders of heritage and differences in order to honor one another and our history. We begin by honoring the truth. We ask today that you pause to reflect upon the long history of violence, genocide, erasurism, displacement, migration, colonization, and now edification that has brought us to this place. This land is called Bobancha, the place of many tongues. We pause to honor the spiritual presence of those who call this land home before we did.
The African American Slavery Acknowledgement.
A libation in honor of the ancestors. In honor of the ancestors taken from Africa, forced into the ship, and then suffered through 3 to 5 months of the transatlantic journey, where two-thirds of each cargo perished during that journey. In addition, once arriving here, they had to go through a seasoning process, which caused even more casualties. So in honor of them, and in acknowledgement that their spirits are all around us, because my friends, during the period of slavery, when enslaved people died or were killed, they was just dumped in a hole with no markers. This is why to this very day it is very, very difficult to find what's called slave graveyard. And when you do find them, they are like in places like Wall Street. Wall Street is built on a slave graveyard. The Superdome right here in New Orleans is built upon a enslaved graveyard, ladies and gentlemen. So in honor of their spirits, which is all around us and on the ground that we pour libation. Pour the libation in honor of all of those spirits that are around us. These are for those who struggled so hard to free themselves through the years and through the centuries, and we continue to do that today. Thank you, spirits, for allowing me the opportunity and the honor to share this with the gathering.
We are outside of Chase Bank here on Broad, and we are calling them out for being the #1 funder of the climate crisis.
We read our statements of solidarity.
J.P. Morgan Chase Bank is the #1 funder of TC Energy formerly Trans-Canada Pipelines Limited, the company behind Keystone XL and the Coastal GasLink pipelines. Current construction of the Coastal GasLink pipeline threatens violent, invasive, unlawful resource extraction on unceded Wet'suwet'en tribal lands in northern British Columbia, threatening the sovereignty, culture, and longevity of the Wet'suwet'en people. We stand in solidarity with Wet'suwet'en nations in No Pipelines, demanding that we respect all Indigenous land.
Okay, Joelle, let me see your horn. Okay. Sousaphone.
We stand in solidarity with historic Black communities in the Petrochemical Corridor of Louisiana, also known as Death Alley or Cancer Alley. These are the residents of St. James Parish, St. John the Baptist Parish, and all of the river parishes along the Mississippi River, from New Orleans to Baton Rouge. We stand with these organizations, Rise St. James, Concerned Citizens of St. John, and the Coalition Against Death Alley, in demanding the fossil fuel industry and environmental racism, in which Black communities are systemically and aggressively targeted as sites for industrial expansion. These sites, aka Black neighborhoods, become sites for chronic exposure to toxic industrial emissions, which lead to serious public health disasters, only the latest of which is COVID-19. We stand in solidarity with our allies and friends in the river parishes in demanding an end to environmental racism. Thank you. Hi, everyone.
Hey. Okay. And this is our large banner.
We are gathered here today to stop the money pipeline and demand that Chase Bank divest from fossil fuels.
Yeah!
That's right. Let's sing together.
People gonna rise like the water. We're gonna calm this crisis down.
I
Hear the voice of my great-granddaughter saying keep it in the ground. Keep.
We are here today to call out JP Morgan Chase and its CEO, Jamie Dimon, as the #1 banker of the fossil fuel industry worldwide. And as such, it is a central cog in a global extractivist machine. And we want to be clear, this machine is not only accelerating a climate crisis that is already well underway, this machine is actively perpetuating the systems of environmental, social, racial, and economic injustice all over the world that directly lead to ecological and environmental collapse. A collapse that will disproportionately impact the communities that have long been disproportionately impacted by systems of injustice. We are here today to let Jamie Dimon and JP Morgan Chase know that as long as you are the #1 banker of the fossil fuel industry, as long as you do not divest from fossil fuels, you are complicit in these systems. When our brothers and sisters in St. John the Baptist and St. James Parish cannot breathe clean air, you are complicit. When our Indigenous brothers and sisters in the state, around the country, and around the world have their water sources poisoned, you are complicit. And when COVID-19 runs rampant amongst our elderly, our sick, and our poor brothers and sisters, you are complicit.
when the fossil fuel industry tries to lobby our state legislature to slip through an anti-democratic, draconian House Bill 197 that targets those same communities fighting against injustice, you are complicit. However, they tried, and today, Governor John Bel Edwards vetoed that House bill.
Woo!
Hell no! Veto! Hell no! Veto!
That's a major win.
Finally, we are here today to deliver a message. And that message is that until you account for your complicity, and until you divest every last penny from the fossil fuel industry, we will be back. Get used to us.
Yeah. Very. Woohoo. Okay, aren't we getting ready to send out some letters to Chase? Okay. We are delivering a bunch of letters. And this is our big letter. JP Morgan Chase. All right.
You got it. There you go, Chad. I'll switch with
You want to try?
I'll switch with you.
Wait, don't you hold it. Give it to me. Okay. Cool. Thank you.
Existential threat to future humanity, biodiversity, and the living planet. We cannot rule, this is a quote, we cannot rule out catastrophic outcomes where human life as we know it is threatened. Notes the authors Mackey and Murray. Again, J.P. Morgan analysts. As the world's largest funder of the fossil fuel industry, J.P. Morgan Chase is not only complicit in the climate crisis, but also with great power comes great responsibility. It is time for J.P. Morgan Chase to own its responsibility by disowning the fossil fuel projects that are driving catastrophic climate change. It is time to align J.P. Morgan Chase's business model with the Paris Agreement and dramatically divest from all fossil fuel investments. It is time for the executives at J.P. Morgan Chase to take a stand. As the climate impacts are steadily worse, the numbers of people drawing connections between your bank and the climate crisis will only grow. And your bank will become known as an engine of catastrophic climate change and systemic racism, which go hand in hand as Black, Brown, and Indigenous communities are the first to be affected by climate change, the first to experience food insecurity, and the first to be dispossessed of their land, although they are the least responsible.
Now Chase, save the human race. Divest now climate. Stop the genocide. Divest now Chase, save the human race. Divest now wide. Stop the genocide.
Stop the money pipeline. Bump, 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 bump. May our money and our values be aligned. To life and economy and oil. Then we stop the flow of money. Then we stop the flow of oil. Stop.
Woohoo! Good, good. Oh. Woohoo! Oh, look, there's something flying.
All right, great. A little bit of during the period of enslavement in the Louisiana Territory, enslaved people here lacked everywhere else did not desire to be so. So they were constantly escaping, running away. If they could not connect with the Underground Railroad, which would take them up north and sometimes even into Canada, and they remained in the region, there was only one place that was hospitable to the escaped slaves, and that would be in the swampland. And upon going to the swampland, they would establish communities, and there they would discover there were other people in the swampland as well. And those were the indigenous population who had been invaded, conquered, and disenfranchised of their land and their resources. Once the escaped slaves would figure out a way to communicate with the indigenous, they would formulate alliances. They would conduct raids together. They would form defenses and even intermarry. As a matter of fact, it is because of that relationship going all the way back to the 1700, early 1700, that in the modern time, we have what is known as Black Indians and or Mardi Gras Indians. This was established to pay homage as early as 1880, to pay homage to the unity of the black people and the red people. This is why we have black people masking as Native Americans today, because of that history, because of that relationship. In regards to Chase Bank, that at the height of the Dakota Access Pipeline struggle, that I and several others went to Chase Bank and divested our funds from that corporation.
Yeah! Woohoo! Woo-hoo-hoo!
We closed our accounts, our checking and our savings account, and we met with the president of that particular branch over on St. Charles and Jackson and informed her as to why we were closing our account. And let me encourage all of us here, as well as all of you guys driving by on cars and people who are walking by. If you have an account with Chase Bank, please consider taking your money out to another bank that does not involve itself in the killing of the planet. But make sure if you do so that you meet with the branch president and let them know exactly what you're doing and why you are doing it.
Yes! Yeah! Woohoo! Woohoo!
Not only that, get a list of all of the corporations who engage into these dastardly deeds. For example, DuPont Dinka, which has a petrochemical plant, what was it, 200 yards from a school out there in St. John or St. James Parish?
St. John.
St. John Parish. DuPont makes many different kinds of products. We can determine what those products are and not spend our money with DuPont or any other companies that involve itself in the funding of petrochemical plants, oil refineries, gas plants, pipelines, and etc. To do this, ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, we take the money from them, and that's when they hurt the most. Hit them in the pocketbook. Thank you.
Woohoo! 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 Chase Bank. Better invest your money. Chase Bank. Better invest your money. Woohoo! Yeah, lots of people are honking their horns for us, yeah, in support. It's a challenge. You need to find a spot that's a little
Oil extraction, natural gas extraction, tar sand extraction is the reason why we are in an ecocide. It's the reason why the planet is hotter than it's ever been. It's the reason why this state is going underwater. And so we cannot sit here and continue to give our money to a bank, an organization that is directly funding environmental racism, that is directly funding the genocide of all people. And a company and a corporation that has even admitted in their own reports that they are funding, and they know that they are funding a process which is going to kill the planet, which is killing the planet, which is killing old people, young people. We must demand, and we do demand, that Chase Bank takes the money that we give them out of these extractive processes. We are here to demand that Chase Bank put its money into things that will survive. Put your money into regenerative systems. Put your money into sustainable, renewable energy. Stop putting your money, Chase Bank, into energy that is killing us.
yes.
Chase Bank, you are directly supporting environmental racism. You are making it possible for these companies to continue to destroy the lives of black, brown, red, white, yellow, all people. But especially those people, that are at the bottom of the economic ladder. So Chase Bank, we will not stop. We will not quit. We will continue to come out here and raise the consciousness of the public and let them know that when they give their money to you, they're going to take that money to kill you. They're going to take that money that you're giving them to invest into industries that are killing us. And we say no more!
No more!
No more!
No more!
We're here to say defund Chase, defund the money to oil pipeline, put your money into something that is not going to kill us. Put your money into something that is going to create opportunity for the future. Put your money into a new energy paradigm that we have to have if we're going to survive as a species. This city and this state are some of the first places that are currently experiencing climate crisis.
Yeah.
We have parts of this state that are underwater, that are rapidly going underwater. We have saltwater intrusion that has killed the marshland, that has killed the mangroves, that has killed all the trees that protect this area from giant storms like Katrina. So if these oil and extractive processes are stopped, we have a chance at survival. If not, we're headed directly to death, global death.
Yeah.
So we're here to say, Chase, put your money where your mouth is. Take our money and put it into something that is going to give us a future. Put it into something that is going to give us an environment and a world we can live in. And stop funding the ecocide. Stop funding the people that are killing us. Thank you.
Thank you. Divest now, Chase. 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 Want to keep going? Divest now, Chase. 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 And
Divest now, Chase! Save the human race! Divest worldwide! Stop the genocide! Everybody divest
divest now, Chase. Save the human race. Divest worldwide. Stop the genocide. Woohoo! Yeah, honk your horn. So we are here to call out Chase. Chase is the #1 funder of the climate crisis. They are investing record amounts of money into fossil fuels, into projects that are killing us. Chase is globally the #1 funder of tar sands. They are the #1 funder of deep water drilling. And we know what happened right here in the Gulf of Mexico with deep water drilling. Now they're going even deeper, and Chase is funding it. Chase is making money of it until the next catastrophe hits. And we know that even if we don't have a major eruption like what happened 10 years ago with BP, this will kill, it's killing our planet, it's killing our atmosphere. So, and Chase is also the #1 funder for pipelines in the US. And in the US, oh no, globally actually. They are the #1 funder for coal projects in the US. Coal, can you believe it? How stupid is that? It's absolutely unsustainable. Your money, if you put your money into Chase Bank, you help to fund the climate crisis. The climate crisis that drowned 1,900 people in Katrina here. We know here in New Orleans what the climate crisis can do. We are in the hurricane season right now, and hurricanes are getting worse and worse. And Chase is funding fossil fuel companies with record amounts of money. Almost $200 billion since 2015. So we have they have a report where their own advisors are telling them how destructive it is, how far along we are already in the climate crisis. So no, we're calling out Chase, just like we're calling out insurance companies that insure those insane projects. We have to turn around. We can't keep going like that. This way we do business here is killing us. It's been a catastrophe for so many people already, especially for black and brown folks. It's been a catastrophe all along, and it's just getting worse and worse. So that's why we're here. We're calling out Chase. We're demanding that Chase divest that money and invest the money into projects that are renewable, that are clean, that move us forward and not towards climate catastrophe. Okay. Divest now, Chase. 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 Divest now, Chase.
There are many reasons to get your money out of Chase Bank. It is the largest funder of petroleum, the petrochemical industry in the world. But the most important reason for me is that everywhere there are pipelines, there are man camps. Everywhere there are man camps, the surrounding Native American women go disappearing and murdered. This is taking place right now in the northern areas of the United States and Canada. Where there's greed, there's going to be destruction. There's going to be murder.
Woo!
Better divest your dirty ass money. Hey, Chase, shit ain't funny. Better divest your dirty ass money.
Hey, Chase, shit ain't funny. Better divest your dirty ass money.
Hey, Chase, shit ain't funny.
That's your dirtiest money. Hey, Chase, honey. That's your dirtiest money.